Hello there. I am finished with my Rexes, and this is the result. She is all 79 black, and let me show you her stats. This is just one. As you can see, Army 1, I've got 19. There are her stats. 61 in STAM, which is 3,000. This is imprinted rates, or imprinted stats. 101 in health for 28,000. 100 in melee for 855%. So, yeah, she's level 422, and I have not leveled her up yet. So, yeah, I am very happy with how she turned out. I think she's really pretty. And what I'm going to do is explain to you how I bred them and got the colors. So I will bring you right back and I will show you step by step of how I did it. So see you then. Right, so I went out taming a bunch of Rexes, and these are the ones I ended up with. I have these two females here. You see this one here, she was, I think they all were 174s. And she had 44 melee, which was the best of them. This one had 41 stam and 47 melee, which I was real happy about. And he got what is it, food? 58 in food. That's where all his points went. So yeah. But I needed a male to breed to these. So what I did was I bred them until I got that 47 health and 41 stam with the 44 melee, and I got my bases. So let me show you the base Rexes that I started with. Okay, so once I got all these stats combined that I wanted, I ended up with bases. Here are their stats. 47 health, 44 melee, and 41 stam. I had 10 females surrounding the base male up there, and you've probably seen it in my other videos. You see them all crowded around, but that's how I did it. And then every time I got a mutation that I wanted, I would put the next male where he's standing so they could breed with all the different females. So I kept the bases breeding until I got a mutation, one with a mutation in stam, one with a mutation in melee, and one with a mutation in health. So, and let me show you what I got that. So, bring you right back. All right, here we are with a whole bunch of Rexes. Now, this is my health line. And you can see I start with one. That's one mutation in health. And then I breed to the base females until I get a second mutation. And you keep breeding them back to the base females in 3, 4. Now, this is a female. See, so I got the mutation on a female, so I bred her back to the base male until I got her mutation onto a male, and then bred him back to the base females and got the 6. Come on. No, this is 5. I kept getting females. That's what it was. I got female, bred her back to the base male until I got the 4 mutations on the male. Then bred that until I got 5 mutations, which is a female. Bred her back to the base male until I got a male with 5 mutations. Bred him back to the base females until I got a 6 mutation on a female. Just came out that way. Bred her back to the base male until I got the 6th on the male. Bred him to the females, and this time I got a 7. The 7th mutation on a male. Now, you want to get it on a male because it just saves a lot of time, but you don't throw away the females because you just breed them back to the base. But I went over and over and over, and you see this is health. This is 61 points so far. The next one is 63. It goes up 2 points. The level 306 goes up 2 points to 308. And the mutations, 61 points, goes up to 63. And that goes all the way down the line. This is how many I had to do to get that 101 mutations. See, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and finally 27. Now, I did not breed her back to get a male because I was going to need a female to breed to the line of melee. So I just kept her female. But, yeah, it took a long time. Now, up until you can get 20 mutations per base. So when I got this 20, then it basically stopped getting mutations on the maternal line. And all of these came from the paternal. And it takes a lot longer because the chances are less. Instead of a chance to get them on both paternal and maternal, you only have a chance to get it on the paternal line. But I wanted to take them up to 100. But since it was an odd number to begin with, I got 101. And I did that both with the health stat and the melee stat. This is a pure line of health. All these are health. It's a pure line. And then I got a pure line of melee, and I got a pure line of stamina. So, let me show you what I ended up with, and I will be right back. Right. So, I have this girl, which was my final on the health line. 101 health. All the other stats are the same, like the base. Then I did the same with the melee, pure line. He has the same stats. He has the 41, 43, 42, 41, 43, 42. That's stam to food. And then the weight and the speed are the same, 42 and 32. But she's a pure health line, and he is the pure melee line. So I bred them to 28 mutations for 713.8% melee, 100 points. Yes, that's what you think about that. With Stam, I only took it up to 10 because I have 3K in Stam, which is 61 points. That's all I needed. And then what I did was I bred these two together until I got health and melee on a female, and then bred her, this guy, until we added the Stam onto it. And these are our final breeders. They ended up being 422. Now you can see they have the 101 points in health, 100 points in melee, 61 points in Stam. So, yeah, I think they turned out better. I kind of like their colors. I like the white belly on them, but I was going for all black. So, let me show you what I did. Every time you get a mutation, you get a color mutation, or most of the time. So what I would do is put aside the colors I wanted to keep. This green I actually bred into one for Lurkz and for Armin because I like green. But so on this one, if you see the colors up there, on the left-hand side, you see 79, 34, then it's a slash, then 20, 35, and 36. Now, the colors in the spots go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on a Rex, the 2 is not used. And on him, you see that's slashed out. But this one, it comes up 38 white. But even if it's not used, sometimes you still get the color there. So this one had the 79 in the 0 slot. This one had 79 in the 1 slot. This one had 79 in the 3 slot. And this one had 79 in the 4 slot. And then finally, this one has 79 in the 5 slot. So I bred all these colors to our finals back there until I got a combination of all 79 black. Now these are my final males, and this is my final female, and they are my breeders from my particular army. all black, and I think they turned out beautiful. Now, these are non-imprinted. Say, okay, you see the 23k health. This is Army 1 that I showed you in the beginning. Imprinted, 100% imprinted. Let me show you. There you go. Imprinting, 100%. And she has 28k health from 23 health. Okay. The stam stays the same. The melee is 855% from the 713.8%. So, yeah, imprinted does a lot better. But I'm real happy about how she turned out. I think that they're beautiful being all black. But I did breed everybody on the server. I bred them a colored Rex, and they're hopefully what was their favorite color. So, yeah. So, now this is just a primitive saddle. So, we need, oh, what's in there? Anything good? No, okay. So, what I need to do, you are noisy over there, Rexes. What I need to do is start gathering materials because Fotsy has a really good Rex saddle blueprint. So I have to start gathering all the materials to make the Rex saddles for my army. I have 19, well actually I have 20 because I got a set of twins from one egg. But I have 19 for the army. So I need 19 saddles, and of course we have the Yudi from the island with us, so he's going to be going in with us. But I'm going to do Alpha Manticore both solo and with everybody on the server. So it should be a lot of fun. But that's our next goal, is to start grinding for materials to make those saddles. So I hope this helped you in a little way in your breeding. Feel free to ask me any questions you have in the comments below. I thank you for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. You can follow me on Discord or Twitter. The links are in the description below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye.